Hey there, and welcome back to the 5th episode of my Sing, Play, Create series right here on YouTube. I just wanted to take a minute and thank all of you that have been tuning into these regularly and have been giving me feedback. I truly appreciate all the feedback and responses that I've been getting from people, and just the fact that you're taking a couple minutes out of your day to spend with me truly means the world to me. So thank you all for that. I really do appreciate it. Today's episode of Sing, Play, Create is going to take a slightly different turn because as I was singing and as I was practicing different musical things today, I kind of got in this mood of I didn't feel like there was anything that I necessarily wanted to share today. And that's not to say that it's something that I wouldn't have been happy to share. I kind of felt that what I was working on was just something personal to me, and I want to just spend plenty of time with that particular content before I present it to the rest of the world. So there is going to be a creation part of this episode. However, it's going to be slightly different than the previous episodes. So you have to stick around to the end to see that. As I've started off a couple of other episodes, if you've seen the past couple of episodes, you probably know where I'm going with this. I wanted to read a quick quote from this book right here. If you haven't heard of this book or haven't seen it, this is The World According to Mr. Rogers. I would highly suggest, if you're someone like me who enjoys motivational quotes, inspirational quotes, things of that sort, definitely check this out if you get a chance. It's about $10 on Amazon, and it's just one of those things that you can pick up at any point, and it's just going to kind of give you that uplift in your day. Human relationships are primary in all of our living. When the gusty winds blow and shake our lives, if we know that people care about us, we may bend with the wind, but not break. Those words could not be more true to what a lot of us are currently experiencing in the world. There's a lot of resistance being put on everyday people due to the fact that our world is in a current pandemic. And yeah, it's scary. Yes, it's stressful. But if we all stick together, we'll be able to make it through this in the end. Yeah, it's going to try to break us. But if we stick together, we'll be stronger than ever and find an outcome that we're all proud of. So I hope that gives you something to think about today, and realize that we're all in this together. We all need to make sure that we're taking care of our own needs, but also helping those around us take care of their needs in these stressful times. Now, I had mentioned that today's creation part of Sing, Play, Create is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to be singing or playing, but there is a creation aspect of this. As many of you already know, I'm a music teacher, and there's a very specific reason that I'm not an art teacher, and you're about to find that out. Drawing, coloring, any form of visual art has never really been my strong suit, so this is one way that I'm really kind of just putting myself out there outside of my comfort zone. But I figure in the times that we're living in, and just in normal everyday life, if not today, then when? When am I going to get outside of my comfort zone? When am I going to push my own boundaries? And today I decided to do that. If you don't want to watch the entire process, I totally understand. I spent about an hour coloring, and I tried to trim it down as much as I could while still giving you guys some of the details as I was going through this process. But if you're like me, you'll probably enjoy watching what areas of the specific page I colored first, where I was shading different things, and just the entire process. As I watched it back, it was actually really interesting, just kind of getting inside my head, realizing like why I think certain things, how, like what I was thinking during that section, what caused me to make that next step. So it's things like that. Like I said, if you're like me, you'll probably enjoy just kind of thinking about that as you watch the process. Other than that, thanks for tuning in today, and I hope you enjoy this creation aspect of today's episode, but more so, I hope that it inspires you to create something today.